Okay. But we'll start with one that actually my students that I taught this morning asked me about. And I want to see if Carlos knows how to pronounce these words too.
Let's see. I didn't see the words yet.
No, you weren't in class with me this morning.
No.
So, can you see them here, everybody? Okay. Last time they were reversed, but I think they're okay this time. All right. So, how would we pronounce this top word here?
Quite.
Quite. Good. You're gonna want to make your voice move a little bit, so it's gonna sound like I. Repeat. I. Quite.
Quite.
Yeah, good. So the hard thing
Quite.
about English vowels is some of them move within the same syllable. So quite is one syllable.
Quite.
But you're still moving that vowel sound. Good.
Quite.
Wonderful. Very nice. And this is kind of a normal word. We would sort of expect it to sound like that. The QU always sounds, not always, but almost always sounds like a KW sound. Qua. Repeat. Qua.
Qua.
Uh-huh. And then when we have two vowels in a one-syllable word, usually the second one is silent. And the first one sounds like the name of the letter. What's the name of this letter?
I.
I. Mm-hmm.
Quite.
Quite. Nice strong K sound.
Quite.
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 Mm-hmm. What does quite mean?
Little, no. Close to, or no, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I use
Can you
it quite a bit.
Use it quite a bit. So it's hard to define this word.
I don't know.
I think of it somewhere between like very and somewhat. It's not as strong of an adverb as very, but it's not quite as low of an adverb as somewhat. So it's kind of in the middle. Quite. I use it quite a lot. I was quite hungry when he got home from Costco tonight. I was ready to eat, quite. Not like very hungry, but more than somewhat hungry, right? And kind of in the middle. So quite is an adverb. What is this word down here?
Quiet.
Good, yeah.
Here
Two
we go.
syllables. Yeah, good job tonight. Quiet. This little sound is important in the middle because if we don't get the y sound, it's hard to hear the two syllables. Quiet is an exception to the rule. So normally when we have two vowels, the second one's silent, the first one is a name sound, like the name of the letter. But here we've got two vowels next to each other and we can hear both vowel sounds. Quiet.
Quiet.
Now, you'll notice it's not really the eh sound. It's more of that sound, the schwa sound. If any of you have watched my pronunciation videos, you know about the schwa sound, So you're going to say yut.
Quiet.
Perfect. Good. And
Quiet.
which syllable is stressed? Qui or yut?
Yet.
Quiet.
Quiet. No.
No.
Quiet.
Quiet. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The first one.
the first syllable. So now I want you to try this. It's quite quiet in my house tonight.
Okay, here we go.
Kids are sleeping.
It's quite quiet here in our house tonight.
Yeah, very nice. Quite quiet. Can you try that too, everybody? Quite quiet. Repeat. Good. Okay, so I have one more word I want to talk to you about. Are you ready?
Sounds good, yeah.
It's similar. We've got quite, quiet, and one more QU word. What do you think it will be? Do you have a guess?
Uh,
Do you know any QU words?
I'm sure I know some, but right now... Quit?
Yeah.
Is quit?
Quit.
Quit.
Quit. Good.
Quit.
So what's the difference between quite and quit? What do you notice? What's different?
The E.
The E on
We
the
don't,
end.
yeah.
That's the only difference.
I think so, yeah.
The rest of the letters are all the same. Okay, so why does this little E have so much power to change the vowel sound from quit,
Quit.
to I, quite.
Quite. Yeah.
Right? It's crazy, huh? Okay, so this is the same, this is the same. And then we get that extra E. So one thing that's important about English is what comes after the vowel. So here in the word quit, we do not have any other vowels. It's just a consonant. You can think of it as an important consonant, so we put a star over it. And whenever we have that star consonant, the vowel sound is what some teachers call short, a short sound. I don't really like that because sometimes the short sounds are actually long. So I call it the silly sound. Repeat quit,
Quit.
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 And
Quit.
you'll notice the T sound is really gentle. Quit.
Quit.
Good.
Quit.
Have you ever quit your job? I know this answer.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, why did you quit your job?
To take care of for the children.
Yeah, during the pandemic, he had to quit his job. It was quite difficult, wasn't it?
It was quite difficult.
Because you missed your kids that you were teaching. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so we've got quit with one star consonant, and then we've got quite because of that vowel. Anytime you have two, not anytime, most of the time when you have two vowels, the second one is silent. And the first one is the name of the letter, I. So one more time, I.
Quit. Quite.
Good, everybody, quit, quite. Repeat. And the last one with two syllables. Remember how to say this one?
Quiet.
Quiet, quiet. Yep, so quit, quite, quiet. Repeat.
Quit. Quite. Quiet.
Nice, very nice. Everybody, quit, quite, quiet. Good. The last thing I wanted to tell you about the Q sound is related to one of your favorite places to go for like donuts, if you need a little sweet at night. Where do you always go?
To festival that has no queue.
No.
What?
No.
Where
It's
are they?
another one. Where do you go to just get like a few donuts if you have to just run really quick to get some?
Oh yeah, quick trip.
So normally we spell quick like this.
Yeah.
This is the correct spelling. But how do they spell it at Quick Trip? That gas station, Quick Trip.
I don't know. I don't.
Have you ever seen it?
Well, of course I saw it, but I don't remember how it was written.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. What letters?
W K W.
Did you ever notice that? It's kind of strange.
Now yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. So they're writing it how it sounds.
Okay.
Quick. You hear the K sound,
Yeah.
you hear the W sound.
Yeah.
But then native speakers know that quick actually is something, if I need to go for a quick trip to get some donuts, I can go to Quick Trip.
Nice.
Right?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the hardest things about English is that usually there are always going to be words that you learn that look different than they sound. So the letters themselves sometimes look different than they sound. We don't say Q with the oo sound. When we put the Q and the U together, it becomes this consonant sound, qua, with the k, w sounds together. All right. Well, I think that's all I had for our lesson tonight. If you're watching this later, again, we just love to hear from you. If you haven't already, leave your name, your country, What else did we want them to do? Oh, languages you speak. It's so interesting for me. Remember that word? Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. I keep correcting them about that one.
I know.
So, yeah, and then obviously any of your English questions. I'm an English teacher, so I love helping to answer your questions. Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
I think you have to go to Quick Trip to get us a couple donuts. I'm getting hungry again.
After you
Getting
spoke about that.
quite hungry again. All right, bye everyone.
Bye. See you.
Later.